Alright, we're gonna try this if the camera stays still. Well, let me back up. I wanted to come out here for some fresh air to clear my head, but that was probably not a really good idea because the fatigue has hit. But I'm here. Let's see if I can get the geese. Oh, I don't want to mess up the camera. So let's just change how I park. This will probably be really short because they should not have come out here. But let's see if I can zoom it up. Whoops. Oh, come on. Nothing wants to work today. Hi, Nancy. Okay, well, there's the geese out there somewhere. It's just gonna be a short drive. I say that all the time. It's a clear my head kind of drive. The windows are down. So maybe turn the heat on. Just go to all my usual stops. I'm not even gonna try to attempt to pronounce your name, but hi. Oh, there we found. Well, let's see if I can. There we have the geese. Looks like that's where they're hanging out today. And this is how I got started on doing my channel in May, is when the baby geese were out here. Now they're all grown up. Those baby geese are probably out there somewhere. We're not going to spend a lot of time today. So if you haven't subscribed, please do all the YouTube things. I'm really close to 400, so that would really help. Looks like other people are out here doing the same thing. Potholes right now because there's another car. Cold air really does help to clear your head and wake you up. The creek that I take sometimes, maybe it's just the glare, that's how I see it, is to my right, but I'm not getting out today to do that. I like when the sun is shining. There's geese all over the place. This is kind of where they hang out over the winter. Let's see. What is this with the camera? Let's go see if we can find some eagles or beavers. A couple weeks ago, I had all the pelicans. I got them. I don't expect to see them because they're only here for a short time as they're, I don't know where they go. Spell right now, today and tomorrow, I think. It's like in the 30s. It may be in the low 40s, I don't know. Camp was all cleaned up. It's been a mess the last few times, but it looks like they got that all cleaned up. looks really pretty today. Got way more geese over there. A lot of geese. I want to park where they are. But by myself. Hi, 710. Oh, now that would make a nice picture. Where the geese are. Okay. Gonna have to park where there's people. Because that would make a nice picture for me later. Right there. The geese just sitting there. So I'll probably take a screenshot of this later. Okay, let's back up. Get my little geese. Somebody's having a party, but I think it's finals week. So let me go this way. Down here. Oops. Turn that off. That's pretty right there. They're just hanging out. Oh, there's a cardinal. I don't know if come back. No. Let's get out of here and go the rest of the way. And I will be out here when the lake is icy. Okay, let me go over here. I guess I'll keep going over there. There's campers. Bouncy. I think the potholes keep getting bigger. But that's a good picture. I'm just looking for something. And I'm not getting out of the car today. That would not be smart. No. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to take the camera off the clamp and just for a second. Like, okay. Look, here we have. They're just there, hanging out, enjoying the nice day. That right there will make a really nice screenshot later. Just the geese over there. I like reflection pictures. That looks like a duck. Okay, let's put this back here and see if we can not mess up the camera. Okay, stay. Those trees right there in the middle, I always check there when I come out here because that's where you can find eagles, and they're really huge. So even though there's water in between me and the trees, you can tell when they're there. They're white heads. So I will keep checking. Not as often as I used to do, but drive down there because there's a tent. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah, if you have lakes near you or any kind of nature, like, and you don't visit them, visit them. If you have a disabled card, the handicap driving card, you can get a state park pass that's good for all your parks at a discount rate. Okay, you can see the eagles, saw the geese and the duck. Let's go find if the beavers will be out and cooperate today. turtles are out. Will let me get them if they're out. Let's go see what we can find. There's to the left of me, there's a deck. I could get a lot of ducks, but I can't walk there without assistance. So that's going to have to happen when I have somebody with me. Whoops. Squirrel cousin. Oh, wait, let's see if we can get this. There's some ducks, but I don't know if we can get... Let's see. Okay, whoops, sorry about that. I don't... There's some ducks in there. Of course, they're hiding now that well, there's some ducks right in the middle of the camera. Oops, there's the little squirrel. But I can get squirrels anytime, so can't get ducks. Go down here and see if the turtles are out. There's herons in the pond too, unless I scare them off. Oh, that's starting to get icy. No turtles. As long as I keep taking the camera out. This over here. This over here is where you can find turtles on those logs. And it looks like it's starting to get icy over here. So beavers swim in here, herons are here. The turtles, they kind of always know when I'm coming and jump in the water. So let's keep going. It's really nice and quiet. When I had a job before my surgery a couple years ago, I would come out here and sit and work. I wrote a newsletter for the work I had, and sometimes I couldn't think doing it on the laptop, so I just come out here with old-fashioned notebook and a pen and sit here and be able to get out on paper what I could not get out on the computer. Lucky. Oh, no. Don't fly until I have the camera on you. Look, we have ducks in here. Let's see, I'm gonna go. Here we have a little duck, and there's those two. But there's a pretty picture. Where's that duck? There's the ducks over here. Thank you to the ducks for being where I can get you today. Whoops. Okay. Let's see if we can find a beaver. I don't always get the ducks. You can hear the birds, winter birds. This is where the beavers live. Their little homes are in the ground up here. I didn't start seeing beavers until I started doing lives. Had I known that that's what they wanted, I would have done lives a long time ago. We have lots of little birds. If any of you have the Merlin app or don't have it, and it helps you with identifying birds, but sometimes I will go through here with the windows down and the app on and see how many birds I can pick up. There's a lot of little birds, but can't. Hi, Julia, how do I what? How do I make what? Oops. That was a short drive today. We're gonna go out this way, see if the, oh, what are they? Not penguins. Pelicans. Am I driving for practice? You mean, am I learning how to drive? No, I'm just on a drive through our local lake. It's like my weekly drive to help clear my head. And just because it's pretty out here. I'm really not supposed to get out of the car and walk around without, I'm a fall risk, so I do have a quad cane with me, so the few times I do get out, I'm not very far from the car, and I have the cane with me, but it's so hard to take a cane in one hand, trying to do the live and watch where I walk in the other. Okay. I am from Kansas, and so my channel, okay, these trees all over here, eagles hang out as well. But anyway, I'm from Kansas, and I know a lot of people just always think Kansas is flat. There's nothing here. I'm in what is called the foothills of Kansas, so we're like in the central eastern eastern part of Kansas, and we have hills and we are not flat. So that's kind of what my channel is right now, is just showing you what it's like. I can only get local right now. I do have some places when I had someone who could drive me out of town. When I have that again, I'll get more again. But there's a playlist with like local places. When it gets where the weather is that I can't get out, I'll start doing stuff. Italy. That's far away from here. can hear the seagulls. We do have seagulls in Kansas. And we do have pelicans during a short window of time. You can hear the seagulls. My daughter spent a couple weeks in Italy. Oh, now that's a good view. Eagle. I mean, not eagle. Pelican. Not pelican either. Seagull. Wait. Fly in front of me. In front of the camera. Help me out here. No? Okay. Let me go up here. See what's in the water. This is called the tubes, what I just drove around. Oops. Look here. Not like we haven't seen seagulls before, but I still think seeing seagulls in Kansas is really weird, even though... Where is he? Right there. That's a different one. Then we've got that one right there. Oh, what do we have here? That was not a seagull. The birds. Okay, don't fly away, please. I don't want to pick the camera up. Okay. Let me park. Looky. There. Right. There's two different kinds of seagulls out here. We've got that one. And this is where they control the water that flows out of here and eventually makes it to the Mississippi. So trying to get where I can get a good picture later. Let me go over here. Yeah, let's see, what do we have? I think my windows, I need to have somebody watch this to realize how the glare on them. Okay, let me go up here. Thanks. I don't want to pronounce it wrong. What? I don't want to. Yeah, I'm just about done with the drive. There's a lot of people out here. This window. Let's see. blue jays. Lost squirrel over here. This is a playground area, and there's some shelters. There's a creek below me, but I'm not doing that today, Sunday. I'm just gonna pull over for a second. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live now. Thank you everybody for riding with me. Do all the YouTube things, and we'll see you later. Bye.